Well, it's over. As I sit here right now, I have a beer in my hand. I felt like this was a good excuse to do that. Our beloved show, Presumed Innocent, is over. And what a season, what a turn of events. I mean, I am I don't know what to say except wow. And this show was brilliantly executed. I thoroughly enjoyed it. We finally find out who the killer is. And if you haven't watched the season finale, go ahead and do that before you get into this video. I don't want to spoil you, so please save this video on your watch list. And don't forget to subscribe. This show has ended, but there are more shows to talk about. More recommendations. If you haven't been watching my shorts, they're show recommendations, movie recommendations for the weekend. Going back to this show, I am honestly, that scene with Jake, he really nailed it in the courtroom, his clothes. That was the highlight of the episode. The acting in the garage there, where they all kind of converged and we find out in that moment what happened that night. And it all makes sense now, doesn't it? Now we know who killed Carolyn Polimas. Jaden killed Carolyn Polimas, and then Rusty cleaned it up, thinking that it was his wife. So, and the way that it ends, it just kind of feels it kind of feels right, but also wrong. Right and wrong. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I literally just watched it, so I haven't had time to even process it. But I'm curious to know what you think of the ending, who the murder is, how the show kind of unveiled that. I mean, everyone in this cast was just phenomenal. Everyone did such a good job. Yeah, I don't even know what else to say except that Tommy played the perfect annoying guy who I think a lot of people thought killed her, but he was just like the perfect guy to hate, and he played it really well. And so then I've been reading a bunch of comments on the channel, and some of us thought, wanted to pin it on him really badly, but knew that he didn't do it. He played that guy. Kyle seemed like the perfect guy to do it, right? Every time he would hit the garage door with that ball, I would think, well, he has the strength to strike her for sure. He could be the type to want to get rid of her so that he can keep his family together. And that's kind of what I hinted several videos back. And then there's Jaden. Jaden, very quiet initially, a very quiet character. And when she wasn't quiet, she made me go, like last week when she talked about the disassociation. She really made me go, and lo and behold, it was her. So it was overall, the series was really well done. I'm glad they renewed it for second season. I will say this, Apple needs to get their advertising and their marketing together, because holy crap, they spent what, 20 billion on shows, and Apple TV has some of the best shows right now. And the sad thing for me is, like, most of us find out after the fact. And that's because Apple, I mean, they put like $5 in their marketing, but they put all this money into their production, and their views are so low. I believe this is what I read, what Netflix gets in a day, Apple gets in a week, which is just insane. So yeah, they need to get their stuff together and start marketing these amazing shows that they have produced. Really, some of the best that I've seen. And so I'm sad to see this one go. It was really well done. I'm glad it was 8 episodes, because I think it was the perfect episode count for this first season. I don't know what the second season is going to look like. I don't know if Jake is coming back, but they have a really good recipe here. And I really hope that Apple kind of ups their game in their marketing. It baffles me that their viewership is low as it is, and because they really have some really great stuff and more people should watch. So I'm way curious to know what you guys think of the season, what you thought of the season finale. what you thought about the reveals. Let me know in the comments. Be sure to like this video and subscribe, and we will talk to you soon.